Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch. Welcome to another Gems of War video. Today we have Bounty. So this weekend we have Bounty. So don't forget you have to use the new troop for the bonus. So let me buy. So further in the battles I will use hero teams and a Stellar team, so I will buy tier 5. But if you don't use hero or Stellar, if you are going to use the regular team for Bounty, you can buy just till tier 4 to collect all the rewards. Usually tier 4 is enough if you do Bounty with the regular teams, if they are all in mythic, yes. So but as I am going to show some teams with hero and Stella, I will buy tier 5 just to be safer and to collect all the rewards later. But usually tier 4 is enough if you use the regular team. So let me show the first team. So this week Bounty is a little different in the aspect of the enemies, because we are going to have some troops that web and others that can drain our mana and have a chance to devour. So that is why I am going to do different teams this week. So we have corpse. Wait. So yeah, first let's go upgrade. Yes, let me go back. Very important. Upgrade your troop. Don't forget, it's very important to upgrade it. So okay, so ascend, yes, and use an orb to get it to mythic, because only in mythic will we have the full plus 30 no
30x
and level up too. So level up, yes, it's also very important. And now we do have the plus 30 x30 bonus points for Bounty. So we are going to use Corpse Mare, that destroys a row and steals life from the first enemy, boosted by skulls destroyed. Also gain this the bounty score plus 2 times or 6 times depending on your ascensions. So I have all of them on mythic. Tigraki warrior, reduce damage from skulls by 25, and also the ascensions, and deals double damage versus undead. Not that this, no undead, but it will deal damage. And Sister Superior is easier for the clans and dispel and stun demon troops. Okay, so yes, so there will be troops that will do web, and Sister Superior is on the team for the clans, and she will start with full mana. So we are only going to cast it if we need to cleanse, and she does gain an extra turn. So, and Tigaki Warrior deals true damage to the enemy boosted by armor. So Tigraki is here mostly to attack the bird first, or this one that can devour, the devourer. So devourer devourer. And this is the new troop, the one that gives us all the bonus this week. So it will destroy a row, give life and barrier to the first ally, boosted by purple gems destroyed. So this is the bounty captain this week. It's called Guardian Spirit. So let's go to battle. And let's do so a different bounty video this week with voice. Surprise! So what do we want to do? We want to fill up Tigraki. We want to fill Tigraki, so browns. And we want to kill the devourer. So let's take care of this troop first. Potions, yes. So this is the one. Yep. Aranzi. We are going to be We are going to find a lot of Aranzi the Guardian. This is the dangerous troops that can create web.
Sim, mas vão aparecer várias tropas com web.
And we are going to have a little bit more of troops that can web us. So that's why we are going to use Sister Superior. So let's destroy a row. This one. And what do you do? Destroy another row. We can do that by purples, right? Purples, this one. And let's fill Tigraki. This is the only one. No, corpse murders damage too.
This one is the only
steals
one you
life,
can win.
but Tigraki Warrior is the only one that we can choose who we want to attack. So let's corpse mare. I can be here, and we are done. So let's do some more fights with this one. Corpse mare will steal life. Okay, so now we want to fill Tigraki too, so we can kill the birdie first. So what do we need? We need browns. We do not have any match that we can do for browns. Casting corpse mare. So but let's take this row out and do some yellows on the way. And now we can take care of the birdie, so we do not lose the birdie. So Tigraki will steal the life, boosted, steal life from the first enemy boosted by skulls, and he will gain power, but we can also give him a bit more life and barrier with the last one. That will be good for later stages. This team can go up to level 20. So the more you give life, the better. So destroy a row boosted by skulls, this one, and we have a match here, anti-Grakiri, and we are done. So let's do 2 more with this team. So we kinda have a different bounty this week. Let's what to do. No much scores, browns. So let's cast. Let's take care of these yellows. And now we can kill the birdie. And now let's take care of some purples. Boost. And we gain barrier, it's always good too. Browns, yellows, browns, no browns, yes, browns. I'm confused. But let's take care of these purples. Stop confusing me, man. And what to do? What do you do? See, another troop that freeze and web. So we are getting a lot of these troops. Let's do some yellows. And now we can cast Sister Superior, because if we don't cast Sister Superior, we will only deal 1 damage. So, and we are frozen too. So, and now we can do the match 4 and do some skulls too. And let's finish with the other skulls. Okay, one last fight with this team, and then I think I'm going to start showing you 2 teams with hero. So no cleansy now, so let's do browns. So yes, a lot of web here, very dangerous. Let's do some skulls. We are still in the early stages, so we can do that. Let's kill the last one. And let's cast here. That first row had a lot of skulls, so it's boosted by skulls destroyed. So, and we are done. Now let me grab the second team. And paste. Oh, no hero yet. Still a full bounty team. So Ogress, that pulls herself to the front, but she is already in the front and will stun the first enemy and explode. So mana generator. She has reduced damage from skulls too, and she is a bounty captain too, but the most important one this week is the guardian spirit, so don't forget to use it always on your teams. So again, Grakri warrior and Sister Superior for the clans, and the bounty captain of the week. So let's go. Okay, so now we want to fill up Ogress, but we can do these skulls first. And now Let's try and fill it up. And Castogress, fill up Tigraki. This is the only one that does damage on this team. Let's do some skulls first. And no web. We did not get webbed because we are blessed. And now let's use Tigraki on this one and skulls, and we are done. So some more fights with this team. And let's Castogress and let's do like this, and now we can cast Tigraki on first one, because the first one had more mana, so we can now Castogress again, and again, and now cast Tigraki on this one because this one is filled, and we have no skulls, but Tigraki, and we are done. So if you don't use hero on your team, these two teams that I showed, the previous one and this one, usually work until level 20. So as you progress in the level, it will be a little bit harder, but they will work until the end, and you can get all the rewards just by buying tier 4. But if you are going to use hero, don't forget you have to buy tier 5 to get all the rewards. So, and why are you being so difficult to fill up? Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. But these first two teams will work until the end of bounty. But yes, as you progress, the battles will be a little bit harder, but they work. So I think first let's do this. Now first let's take care of this one. Explode Widowgrass and do some skulls. And now wait, we have a match 4 and another one. Cast Tigraki on the last one and explode again. Of course you would give all the skulls to the enemy just because. So let's explode and do some greens, and let's do some browns, and okay, skulls, and we are done. Where are we? So now I am going to swap two teams with hero, so it will be the same team, but you can use black manacles or any weapon that do damage to all. because it will be the only thing that will deal damage, so damage to wall would be the best thing. So any weapon that does damage to wall you can use. Let me just save the team code so I don't forget it. And okay, so now let's go to battle. As you can see, now we only have a bonus of times 24, so a little bit less points, but with tier 5 we can get all the rewards, no problem. So my sound is a bit okay, I don't know if the sound was overlapping because I forgot to take down the sound of my monitor. I am sorry if that was a bit confusing. If it was doing some echo, but okay. So now we want to cast Ogress, try to fill black manacles and cast black manacles. We will have to cast it twice. And if we have any problem, we have Sister Superior to cleanse, and the bounty, the bounty captain of the week on the team 2 to give life and barrier to the first. So Ogress will always be barriered. I would advise to cast it on the later stages so you have a bit more protection. It's always good to have protection. So black manacles, and we have a match 4 and another one, not another one, another skull match, but so it is very hot in Portugal and my brain is melting. And let's show again. This is my system. I like to do 4 fights with each team, but usually all the teams work until the end. So it's not a specific team for a specific team for each stage. This is just my system. I like to show it like this for 4 fights with each team. Sometimes when I have more teams to show, I will divide it a little bit more, but I do like to show it like this so I know where I am and what teams did I use. So keep that in mind. It's not a specific team for a specific set of stages. They will work through the end. So if you are using black manacles, if things are getting a little bit more difficult, you can use any other team that deals damage to all, or a team, a weapon that you can target a specific troop but damage to all. It would be quicker, but you can use any weapon that does damage. So now we had to cleanse because we were entangled. I don't, but okay. So let's do skulls first. And now use black manacles and entangle again. Does this do
Webbed.
entangle? It's not entangled, webbed, yes, but I don't think that My brain is blocked. I don't think that Ogress is the spell of Ogress is affected by web, but it's always good to cleanse. And black manacles again, and let's cast it again. So the enemy troops can summon, can web, so this is going to be a bit of annoyance, but we have to be careful. So now we are going to change, don't know if the team is the same or not, so copy, let's change to another team with weapon. And now I am going to use, so this is the weapon from Diamantina, the final weapon you can craft before getting Diamantina. So it's Diamond Ring of Fire and Ice. This weapon, you can get it on the Soul Forge by crafting the previous two weapons you can get with the dragons from and Dragonite. So I think everybody can by now already have this weapon, but if not, a weapon that does damage to all will work. So Ogress for mana, Sister Superior for the cleanse, and the Bounty Captain of the Week. So let's go to battle. And what do we want to? Okay, let's do some browns here and do some purples in the way. Now we cast Ogress, she will pull herself to the front, and the weapon is full, and what she does, deal damage to all enemies, freeze and burn all enemies, and create 3 blue giant gems and 3 red giant gems. So okay, first I'm going to get rid of those skulls, and now we are going to cast the weapon and some skulls and cast Ogress and another skulls, and now we can cast the weapon and we are done. So 2 casts of the weapon. If you cast the weapon twice, it will kill the enemy. So I still don't have Ruby Macaque. That is the best weapon in the game now for damage to all. So if you have it, you can cast it. Use it. Because that is the best weapon in the game now to do damage to all. And we have to be careful of the birdie. So let's do some reds and some browns and some more browns and these yellows, and let's do this skulls to and cast the weapon. So the bird is already gone. You do have to be a bit careful when the birdie appears. So and weapon again, and we are done. And to battle. Okay. It is odd, so let's explode. Cast the weapon and explode again, and cast the weapon again. Oh, but okay, we are done. So as you can see, as the battles progress, it is a bit harder to kill, but you can always choose another weapon that deals more damage.
A única arma que faz mais damage que essa luva na cara.
Yes, but
E essa luva?
yes, so this weapon does have a bit of capabilities for loop. So if you don't have Ruby Macaque, this is the best weapon. But if you have Summer's Fury, so Summer's Fury also deals damage to all, so, and she creates reds, and also can have the loop capability, but okay, so last fight with this team, so let's feel again, and we are done. So let's see what team I have next. So now, and copy. Okay, so now let's delete, manage and paste. So okay, so now I'm going to use Stella with Ogress, Sister Superior and Guardian Spirit. Just to be a bit more quicker. So the boost will be times 24. Again, just because we don't have the 4 troops from bounty, but it's the same if we were using a hero. So again, if you don't, after the weapons, this is the best troop to get it done quicker, as long as we can feel it. So let's do these purples, and we can cast Stella, and Stella easier. It's filling up the spot for the weapon. It's the same team, it's the same thing, just so. And again, so it's a bit quicker because it does a little bit more damage. Not a little bit, a lot more damage, as long as we can get our mana started quickly. So cast, and we are done. But if you don't have it, you can use the previous weapons that I showed. So all the teams work through level 20, and when we get to level 20, it's always the same team, it's always the same thing. So I'm trying to get there, because I know that we can do some changes on the team when we get there, because the last fight, it's always going to be the same. And so now we are going to battle, and from now on, as long as you choose level 20, always, this is the team that you are going to be fighting against always. So you only have to worry about this troop that is called Devourer. So the one that drains mana, and there is a 4% chance to devour for each call on the board. So this 4% chance is going to be 400. So you can use the team with Sister Superior anyway, but there is no point because we will okay, so there is the web inflict, but it's only when doing skull damage, so I think there is no point on using Sister Superior at this point. So let me try and fill Stella, get the mana starting, and cast and cast, and we are done. And now, okay, so now let me go find one troop. It's bounty, right? So ridge back, right? Enemy to the back, explode. So yeah, so I think at level 20 battles at this point we can swap Sister Superior with Ridgeback, and if you are always doing the fights at level 20, the Ridgeback will work with the teams that I showed with the weapons, and it's just to swap Sister Superior with Ridgeback because it will be another way to get mana, and it also has reduced damage, so it's not really relevant, but it's here just so we can have another troop that generates mana, and you can swap Stella with any other weapon, the Ring of Fire and Ice, Diamond Ring of Fire and Ice, or Black Manacles, so it's a way to get mana quickly. So this is the other team I wanted to show, just so you know. Last fight is always the same enemy. There is no point on having Sister Superior on the team. You only have to be careful with Devourer. So let's fill it up and cast and cast. Again, if you are using any of the weapons, it will not be this easy, but that's why Ridgeback is here, so we can get an extra troop that generates mana. So this is it for bounty this week. Going to finish this fight and end the video. So thank you to everyone that is watching, that will watch, and again thank you for listening to my shenanigans, and I'll see you next time. Bye.